everybody. It is Friday and here I am at my hairdresser's, and I thought that I would let somebody professional help me today. I like it. I like my hair, but we've been meaning to bring it up a little bit, so little by little. So I really don't have any idea what it's going to look like when I come out. There's a lot of red in it, a lot of reddish brown in it, so I don't know if we're going to stay close or bring it up a little bit more. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so it might not look that different here, but it's quite a bit lighter all the way around, so she actually brought it up quite a bit. I don't know if you can see that. She did leave the root color down in there because that red really seems to go with my skin tone, she said. But anyway, so brightened it up a little bit before summertime. I just wanted to share. Morning everybody, it is Saturday morning and I'm on my way to do a little grocery shopping. I'm going to hit Walmart first because I need a lot of, dog food, toiletries, stuff like that. One of my kids need new shoes, so I can pick everything up there. And then I wanted to fill you in. Yesterday I didn't have any lunch because I got stuck at the hairdresser's for such a long time. I decided to wait. Hubby and I were going to have a date, so of course we went to the buffet, and we had let's see, so I didn't have any lunch, so I had like a ton of points left, a ton of calories, and I got full relatively fast. In case you're wondering, my buffet habits have changed a little bit. So instead of like just trying to make nothing but good choices at the buffet, which is extremely hard when there's all that neat stuff that you want to try, right? It's like if I want to eat salad and chicken breast, I'll do it at home, but I don't necessarily want to do that on my Friday night out, meal splurge. So what I've started doing, and what seems to be very, it does make tracking a bit of a bear because there's so many different things, but it's so much easier this way. It's like I serve myself a bite of something, and so I have a plate with a bite of chili mac, a bite of, whatever, scalloped potatoes or something like that, and so it's like 1 or 2 points per each item, and not a real big deal, and then I feel satisfied because I feel like I'm trying all these really neat things that I never eat during the week, and so I feel like it's a bit of a splurge, but it really helps to keep me in points, and then before you know it, I'm full. And honestly, I got some desserts. I didn't take any pictures. I'm so sorry. But, I had a few bites of dessert, and honestly, I didn't even have a lot of room for dessert this time. I think because I went without lunch for so long, I think my stomach ended up shrinking a little bit, and it felt... The fullness factor hit so much faster this time, and I was a little bummed out because I'm like, man, I'm so ready to eat. So I know I didn't make it, within my caloric limit. I was still probably pretty low, but I had a good time, and it was still, very manageable. Anyway, so serving myself one bite here and one bite there instead of like, going to a buffet and serving yourself like a whole serving of something and a whole serving of something else. That's gonna either, for one, I don't like wasting food. If I'm not gonna have it, I feel bad just, tossing it all. But so why do that? So just all I want is one bite, right? Just like that quote that I gave you from Arnold Schwarzenegger the other day, where he's told somebody else, why have more than one bite if one bite is the thing that has you curious. That's one thing you really want, is the one bite, and any more than that is excess. Why go over, so that's fine. So, but I want one bite of everything, on those nights. So it seems to work fairly well for me. Anyway, this morning I had a very, my usual breakfast, the oatmeal and egg, and it's 275 calories. I think it's about 5 points. I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I even had a little bit of melon today, which is 0 points. And you know, it wasn't even a whole serving of melon. I just wanted to taste. So I'm getting really good about just tasting things. But I still need to count them. I need to count my tastes. You know, so anyway, what's happening today? Oh, we're gonna get chickens. I think we're gonna get some baby chicks today. And we are finishing the little hen house. We're only planning on having 4 to 6 chickens, you know, total. So we'll see how that goes. Got 2 bunnies, got a bunch of kids. Very busy house. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. I thought I would show you some of the things that I bought at the store, my shopping run. I'm all filled up on egg whites, so I didn't need to get any, but I did get some eggs. So I get cage-free eggs here at Walmart. And then I got a big bag of garlic because it's so cleansing to the body, and if you roast it, it adds so much flavor to a meal, and it doesn't have any points, so that's amazing for your health. And then also you can actually whip it into soups to give it a little extra flavor after you roast it, so that's a really good idea. Kids love the bananas. I don't generally have the bananas myself. If I ever have one, it's only a half of a banana. Because they're kind of high in sugar, and I just don't, go for that many. Good fats here. I've got avocados here for once in a while. Good fats. It's going to take them a while to ripen. I got a couple of English cucumbers for sandwiches, salads, and also I'm going to be making some tzatziki sauce with non-fat Fage Greek yogurt. I also have, these carrot chips come in handy for soups, stir fries, and just for snacking. I love them. Also, I love to roast garlic. That is just amazing for the fiber. 0 points, 0 points. And then I wanted to show you this bread here because the Oro wheat hot dog buns are, I think they're like 40 extra calories per bun than these ones. So I went with the Nature's Own, which are 3 points per bun, which isn't bad. And also that's the same as the sandwich thins, which are 3 points per bun. So that's actually a really good deal. Nature's Own, does really well with that. Got some Laughing Cow cheese. I haven't had that in a while, but I thought I'd pick some up for 1 point. A triangle, you can't beat that. Some of my family likes the Kerrygold butter. I generally don't have that. Isaiah can't have butter, so he has a vegan butter. And then I go with Butter Buds in my oatmeal in the morning because this is 0 points. So that's really great on my Weight Watchers journey. Here's the Fage Greek yogurt for 0 points. I'm going to make some tzatziki sauce for that. Now, last time I did a review on John Soul's Food chicken fajitas instead of the Tyson pre-made. This is in the fresh meat section. And this got a really good review from me. I thought it was amazing. And it just tastes like homemade food. It lasts forever in the fridge. And if you're making up salads ahead of time or wraps or even sandwiches or something, this really comes in handy and you don't have to make it. But it's registering as 2 points. And I think the reason why is because dextrose is listed in the ingredients, which means sugar. So I'm going to count 2 points for that. But so are these other flavors. They're 2 points. So I got the beef fajitas, beef steak, and then also the rotisserie seasoned chicken, and those are each 2 points for 3 ounces, which is not bad. I got my husband some of this roast beef here, which I believe it was really cheap. It was 3 points, like 3. I'll have to look that up, and then if I can hopefully remember to put that up on screen. This is 3 points for half a can, 6 points for a whole can, and of course sardines are wonderful for your omegas, fats, for your hair, for your skin. It's just really good for you. And then also, I live on berries. You know that. I love berries. So I got tons of blackberries and strawberries. They're really good, chock full of fiber. If you're doing low carb and you're looking for a fruit, berries are the way to go. At the end of the day, if you have a sweet tooth and you want to mix it up, you can either just have berries, maybe add a little balsamic vinegar on there, or really good aged balsamic is so good with berries, some strawberries. And sometimes I mix them with one of these. Which is 2 points, my favorite flavor of Greek yogurt, and that just shuts me down for the night. This is the kind of cream I am having in my coffees these days, which is sugar-free. There's 1 point per each cup of this cashew milk. That's the kind of milk that I drink when I have it. If I have a slice of cheese once in a while, these are 2 that I'll choose from, But these are 2 points for one slice, and I think 3 slices is actually a serving, but they're 45 calories a piece, so I generally go with 1 slice just for flavor, and this is the one I normally choose because it's 1 point per 1 slice. So that's mine. These are things that the family will have that I never ever touch. The Ritz crackers. Some of these, my husband likes these, so I got the reduced sodium for him. The dry salami, but you know, when I checked the points, this actually isn't that bad. I mean, you can have a good little serving for just a few points, so that's really kind of interesting. And then the kids use these turkey patties in the morning. They're 3 points for 2. I don't generally have them. I know they'd be good on Weight Watchers, but I don't generally have them unless I want to make my own breakfast sandwich. Then I could make it for less than this. These are my husband's. He uses them before he goes to work in the morning. They're 7 points a piece. They're an egg white muffin, and it's turkey sausage, but I think I could make one for 5 points at home, whereas these are 7 points. I thought that was interesting. Oh, and these are not mine at all. The kids wanted a pot pie. They've never had one, and so Isaiah asked me for one, so I got one for each of them and then one for my hubby. I will not have these because look at the calories. They're like 610, and I'm not even going to tell you how much of that comes from fat, or you know what I mean, sodium. It's crazy. So this is something that they're having, you know, just once, and I will probably never buy that again for them just out of their curiosity. Okay, and so I got more berries because I can't have enough. My kids like the chicken taquitos, which actually they're 3 points for 1 piece, which isn't bad, but I never ever have these. I just don't choose to spend my points that way. 3 points for 4 ounces of lean turkey here. 2 points for a 1 ounce of classic hummus from Trader Joe's. I use that in sandwiches. This is a good find. If you like kimchi, you might like this stuff. This, I don't even know how to say it, giardiniera. It's you know, slightly spicy pickled veggies, and it's 0 points for like a 1/4 cup, and it's got, you know, some pretty cool stuff in it, but it could add some flavor to your sandwiches or whatever you're having. We usually get our stevia there. These I thought were interesting. I got a couple of bags of these to try on my family. They're 4 points for 31 pieces of crunchy curls, and it's a lentil and potato snack. So if they want chips with a sandwich or something, I thought I would try them on this and see how they like it. 31 pieces isn't bad. I mean, that means for 2 points, I could have like 15 pieces, right? That's pretty good. Got some apples, green onions, romaine hearts, arugula, spinach, and then these flatbreads from Trader Joe's are 5 points for a whole flatbread, and these are really tasty and slightly thick, and you can do all kinds of stuff with this. But I was looking at the pitas from Trader Joe's, and those were 6 points for a half, so I figured I can have 5 points for a whole. I might as well go with this. The cheese here is real versatile that they have. It's 2 points for a 1/4 cup of the light blend, so my hubby likes to use that and stuff sometimes. And then every now and then I have to pick up one of these fat-free feta cheeses for 0 points for 1 ounce. So that is my haul today. I hope that some of that was helpful to you. I will let you go for tonight. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Oh my goodness. I just tried this little mandarine here, and it peeled so nice. And I have to say, you know what, Anita, this is not the sumo, I know, but this has got to be close. This is so good.